The internship program has been a really cool opportunity for me to get more experience coming into a lab.
Starting at the beginning, it was a lot of figuring things out, learning how just research happens, and then as the summer went on, I got to take more of a lead in my own projects.
It's so different from what I ever thought I would be doing, and I was just given this project with so much support from my lab.
This summer I worked with zebrafish, which was super cool. And so we're looking at their genes, and we're looking at what genes affect their craniofacial development. So this is geared towards cleft palate, cleft lip. We want to know why that happens and if there's anything we could do to try to prevent that from happening.
When I first got here, I got told I was going to be working with baby blood. They take umbilical cords and pretty much just pinch off both ends and drain the blood out of them, like right after a baby is born. So I pretty much would get like 150 milliliters of blood and just isolate stem cells out of it.
The two main projects we've been focusing on this summer have been the stem cell use in spinal fusion. The ultimate goal with that is to remove the need for lots and lots of hardware when people do disc fusions or vertebrae fusions in surgery settings.
It's one thing to do them one time in a lab, it's another thing to get hands-on experience in a research lab and do things where you have to troubleshoot procedures. It really takes a much deeper understanding.
But just to create a drug, just to understand what's happening, every little thing, just to even figure out what you're even trying to treat is just unbelievably complex.
This has given me a lot of good concrete laboratory skills, as well as just learning about how to think about science and how to talk about science.
I have a hard time just sitting at a desk all day, but when you're working in the lab, you get to do all these different things with your hands and get to work with different animals and different people, and I really enjoy that.
We have a lecture every week, every Thursday, 11 a.m. Everyone was there week in, week out, and in not any way like it was a chore, which I really enjoyed. There was people that actually wanted to be there, people that actually wanted to learn, taking notes the entire time.
Having other people who didn't know what they're doing or making lots of mistakes was a very supportive environment.
There's a lot of mentorship that occurs, especially as an intern. Your mentors are there with you 24/7, and they will push you in the direction you need to go or just straight up say, no, that was wrong, don't do that again.
You just hope that some of these students will see the potential of the use of stem cells and get excited and on fire, and maybe this is the fire that they get to really want to pursue that type of research in the future.
So I'll take the MCAT in a couple weeks, go back to school for my senior year, and take a gap year while I apply to med school and see what happens.
I'm a biochemistry major, so I'll be writing a thesis and then hopefully be moving back out to Denver, working on this campus, and eventually going to maybe medical school here. That would be the goal.
After being here, I've had such a great experience with the lab in particular that I've been in and with the people that I've met that, it's really sort of made me excited again, made me excited to go to school, and made me excited to learn things.
I really owe the world to the people who have fed into this program.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that very, very few people get.
Lab work isn't cheap, and so it's just so great that these donors are seeing how innovative this program is and that they want to donate towards that.
Huge, huge thank you. It's been amazing.